Hi everyone, my name is Justin, and people are talking about abortions, the beginning of life. But there's a few people are talking about death, the euthanasia. Since infants couldn't decide their life, their birth, but as a human being, we could make decisions for us. So, should we have the right to determine our death? The word euthanasia is come from Greek, which make up of good and death. Euthanasia is a removal of life-saving procedures or treatments at the patient's request. The patients make a request and is approved by the doctors to adapt a humanitarian approach. There's two types of euthanasia, which are the voluntary and passive. Voluntary euthanasia is a people who suffering from the disease and choose to end their life with drugs in order not to suffer from the painful disease in the rest of life. Passive euthanasia is what they call letting die. Refer to the cessations of the treatments of the dying patients, the cessations of the nutritional support for patients, especially the use of modern medical equipment and mean to save the patients and let the patient die. So now we have a preliminary understanding of euthanasia. So let's find out, does California practice euthanasia or not? The governor of California, Jerry Brown, signed the end of life options on October 5th in 2015. Starting June 9th, terminally ill Californians could end their life by themselves. But to able to get those prescriptions drug, you must be a California resident at least 18 years old and no more than 6 months to live. A patient must be deemed by a doctor who believes that the patient is ill and has a good mental conditions. Except California, there's some other states have legal euthanasias, which are the Hawaii, Marines, New Jersey, Oregon, Vermont, and Washington. People are think of dignity when they first mention about euthanasia. So, dignity is an essential attribute and basic requirement of the individual. Human life is not only the biological sense of survival, but also have social values. Peoples are dignified. Think about it. Peoples are pretty pathetic. We don't have the right to be born, whether you like the word, you like your life or not. We can't choose our birth. So, why can't we choose our death to die comfortably? But euthanasia is related to the natural law, which are life to old age, illness, and death. No one can deprive others to the right of life. It's difficult to determine whether euthanasia is willing to euthanasia, because we can prove that if euthanasia by the one-side statements of release or helping the person. The legalization of euthanasia might be lead to murders and killing. Some people might use helping to kill a person by euthanasia. In order to seek money, they might even do it to their family member. This is still some debate happening about euthanasia in every state, every country. Should euthanasia be justified? Is dignity greater than life or morality greater than life? Beyond the philosophical implications of man's right to live or die, lies man's explicit and fundamental right to choose. Life and death is what we are facing in the future. We might get sick one day. It's also about deciding whether we have the right to our life or not. Now you know what it is. You could make decisions by your side and motivate the world change. Thank you.